Good morning. We're out here at Alice's and Floyd's home here in Holt Summit. And Alice and Floyd have made the decision to install a 9.87 kilowatt hour solar photovoltaic system.
Well, I thought about solar and with all the rebates, and if I did not do anything now, after 10 years, I'd have a stack of receipts. But this way, after 10 years, it'll all be paid for, or sooner, depending on the rates.
And this system, 9.87 kilowatt hours, which is 9,870 watts, will supply most of their electric needs for their home.
The reason solar is so good, there's no moving parts, and you don't do anything different. It comes on when the sun comes out, and you don't do anything except look at your meter and see which way it's going.
This is a typical size solar electric system for a normal home in central Missouri. It will generate about 13,000 kilowatt hours a year, which is a little more than what the normal home needs in central Missouri. If we look back over my shoulder here, you will see there's 42 panels of 230 watts each, so 42 times 235 watts equals 9,780 watts. So that is the size of the system here. And we've mounted these 42 panels up on the roof, as you can see here.
The total process took approximately 3 months from the time that I signed the contract until it was all completed and up and working.
I think it's a very attractive look. It doesn't take away from the home. It took us approximately 2 weeks to install those panels and to do the electric work. Of course, the whole process took approximately 33 months from when you submit for approval for a city permit and to go approval from Ameren. This is an Ameren customer here, and working through that process until you get the final approval and the final payments of rebates.
With all the rebates, both Ameren and federal tax incentives, the end result is approximately 1/3 of the total cost.
Well, this system should pay for itself in the next 7 to 8 years, and then they have free, F-R-E-E, free electricity for the rest of their life.
The meter has directional indicators as to which way the current is flowing. Normally during the day it's going the opposite way, and which is putting electricity back on the grid, so you're not paying for that. And then at night, of course, it pulls the electricity off the grid.
Well, what we're looking at here is the brains of the operation. This is called the inverter. It does many things, but one of the primary things is it inverts. It changes direct current power, which we're generating from the photovoltaic cells, which are the panels on top of Floyd's and Alice's home here in Holt Summit. These panels direct current, and that direct current comes down here. It comes into right here, and it goes into our inverter, which changes it to alternating current. And the alternating current at 120 volts is what you need in your home. So this is what this does, as well as many other safety features which are built into it. So when it converts it into alternating current, it comes out here, and it comes into their electrical panel here and feeds all the circuit breakers, all the loads, electrical loads they have here in the home. This electricity is the same as electricity they're getting from the grid, from Ameren, who supplies the electricity in the grid, so it mixes together. And if they're producing more energy than what they need, the electricity feeds in here, goes out through the top of the panel, and goes back out onto the grid. During sunny days, they'll produce more energy than what they need.
The savings that I've seen has been really good. The last two bills were $1.29 for electricity, and then the other one was about $10 for electricity for the month.
This particular project was quite a pleasure. Alice and Floyd have a beautiful garden, as you can see here, beautiful landscaping, so it was quite a pleasure to work on a project like this. It's fairly high up. We're here on a bluff overlooking the Missouri River in Holt Summit. So, and the guys really enjoyed the view from up on top of their house. But no, it was a very standard installation and went very smoothly.
Some of the neighbors have been real interested on the solar project. One of them was very envious, but his hasn't worked out because he had to cut down a lot of trees because of the shading on his roof. But he's still very interested in it.